Hello. Well, this trailer for the service on Sunday, the 22nd of May, on Galatians 4, is coming to you from the middle of a field today, because I've come out here with a few sheep to illustrate a point. Paul is dealing in Galatians 4:12 to 20 with his relationship with the flock of God's people at Galatia, and he appeals to them throughout the book up until this point on the basis of reason and rational biblical argument. And then at verse 12 of chapter 4, it's as if the whole relationship that he has with those people takes over in terms of his attempts to persuade them back into God's way, back into God's truth. He knows he has a certain relationship with them. And it's right, isn't it, that there should be a certain relationship between the shepherd and his sheep. It's right that there should be a certain sort of relationship between a pastor and the congregation he serves. These sheep here in this field, they know me, and they know my voice, and I take care of them. It's kind of rewarding for me too. You go into some churches and you can see people listening to the sermon in order to award marks out of 10. Or maybe even the relationship has gone so bad with the under-shepherd that's there to feed them that they're actually listening in order to find things to trip him up over. Oh, he's doing something similar with them. Well, in Galatians 4:12 to 20, Paul demonstrates the sort of relationship that he has with the flock at Galatia. And the importance of that is clearly seen in his ability then, because of that relationship, to urge them back into the truth of God and back into God's ways. It's in nobody's interest for the sheep to relate badly to the shepherd, or the shepherd to the sheep. And the warmth and the humanity of Paul's relationship with those Galatians is a big thing in drawing them back into God's way. Ministry should never be simply cerebral. It should never be distant. It's always personal. It's always a matter of relationship. And unless that relationship is there, well, Paul, the pastor, whoever's involved, can't argue and help and persuade into useful patterns of thought in the way that Paul does in this passage in front of us in Galatians 4 for this coming Sunday, 22nd of May. Myself and Community Hall. Find the instructions to get there on the website, www.grace-llandeilo.org.uk. The shepherd, the sheep, their relationship together. Hey, it'd be great to see you if you can make it there.